Here is your random fact for today. Maybe I should make this a thing. Who knows? Did you know that when your opponent hits your ship in Battleship, that's when Otto subscribes, so you should always hit ships. It makes... No, I can't. That joke ran away from me. If your ship is hit by your opponent in Battleship, not only do you have to tell them that it's a hit, but you have to tell them which ship it is that they hit. I did not know this. Other than that, the rules are pretty much as I know them. Oh, there's also... Pardon me, there's also a salvo variant. Sorry, I'm reading the rules of Battleship. There's a salvo variant where you do 5 shots at once. That's fantastic. Oh, actually, you know what? You know that rule that keeps coming up in flipping all these shareware Battleship games? Where you get an extra shot if you manage to hit a ship. That's not a thing. According to the rules, you just keep going as normal. Anyway. Good evening! It's Monday and I am relieved. Today has been... Well, actually, there was only a short amount of stressfulness today. The rest of it was fine. I had a day out! Wasn't that fun? I like a day out. I like going to new places. Particularly if they look like the places I already know. Like little towns in Yorkshire. So, I was in Pontefract today. Disappointingly, you know, when you go to a town that's known for a particular type of food or a particular item, there's always at least one shop that sells, that claims it's got the original local version of that item. And I was expecting to find dozens of original Pontefract cake shops. Not a one. Not a single one. I didn't see any. In fact, I didn't even see a single Pontefract cake while I was there. I went into the supermarket and I wasn't looking for them because I wanted to find something a bit more homegrown, you know? But I didn't see any. It was right cop out. So I'm not sure what to make of that. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, I was cake. I was empty-handed in terms of cake. However, I did come back with 2 tubs of sweets. So, you know, it wasn't a total failure. Right. So, good evening to Otto, who has subscribed. Oh, there she is. Connie and Simmons. Gosh, it's a small crowd, but an appreciated crowd nonetheless. How are you all doing? How's your day been? How has your week been? Weekend been? Sorry, how's your weekend been? I hope you're doing okay. It's been a kind of meh day. Oh, well, that's Mondays. Them's be Mondays for you, Blue Monday. So when it's a tune, if you ever need picking up on a Monday, listen to Blue Monday. Maybe while having a blue raspberry slush. Simmons is aching and woozy. Have plenty to drink. Have you had a lot to drink? Water, not booze. I did discuss my job interview on the vlog, so I won't bore you again with the details. If you wanna find out, then it's there. In fact, if I can spell, we can do the thing. Yay! So basically, it went okay, but I'm not expecting amazing results, and I am still hoping for a response from the university. They did get back to me and said that they're shortlisting, so hopefully I'll hear something soon. And if not that, then there's a million other design jobs that I've applied for, so hopefully I'll hear back from something at some point. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I guess they probably had a lot of Christmas applicants, so I don't know. We can only hope. It's only been a couple of weeks. Just need to be more patient. Anyway, let's not worry too much about that because it's stream time and we're going to make a fortune on the amazing crappy games that I'm going to produce this evening. And by amazing, well, amazing and crappy, I'm not sure that exactly works as a sentence. Just make sure that this is actually picking something up before I switch to it. It is, but it's not quite. I do have this set up, so it's supposed to load a preset automatically, but it doesn't seem to want to, which is a bit of a puzzle. Load profile. Profile 3? Oh gosh, that's still not right. Oh boy. Bear with me. I'm going to have to faff about. Gosh, which one is it? Video in proc? Talk amongst yourselves for a bit. Gosh. Are these sampling? No. Oh, yes. Advanced timing. Gosh, this is a right faff. Well, why don't I show you what it is I'm doing? You can see, you can see the issue. So I think if I put it there and then make sample rate a bit bigger, it's kind of like the settings that you have to mess with on a CRT. And then needs to be up the screen a bit. Needs to be up the screen. Oh, I can only put that so high. So now I need to do back porch. I don't know what the difference is between cycling and back porch. What is that? Well, anyway, there we go. I should probably save that. Real hardware, real problems. Save. Yup. Spooge, you first of all, good evening. How has your day been? How has your weekend been? Second of all, you imply that there is another way for kittens to be, and I don't think there is. I think you're making it up. Kittens cannot be anything other than cute. Right, let's get the old Twitch app on my phone. I forgot to charge my phone again, so that was very smart of me, wasn't it? No Man's Sky. Gosh, why can't I remember how to do this? Why is the layout changed? I don't want improved IRL streaming. I want my stream manager. There we go. Stupid Twitch app. Good evening, Brick. How's your day been? And how's your weekend been? I hope you're doing okay. Right, so last time I used this computer, we played some awful shareware games from an awful shareware disk, and many of them were made using a tool called Click and Play, if you recall. So the first half of today's stream, we are going to attempt to make a game in the follow-up to Click and Play, known as The Games Factory. It is Registered to this person. Yeah, it's the Games Factory. And I think Click and Play was 94, and this is just kind of an updated version of Click and Play for much older systems than this one, but we're going to do it anyway. What we really want is a copy of Multimedia Fusion, but I think that's probably a bit different. And already I'm a bit confused by this screen, but we're gonna try and make the best of it. Brick, no. If it helps, this version's from 96. 94 was a good year. So I don't really know what to do with this. As you can see, I've been reading the documentation here. Objects provide the raw material for your backgrounds, titles, or game screens. So objects are everything. Everything is an object, just like everything is a file. Right. So what do we start with then? Where do we start? Let's. I want to make a crappy platformer because, let me show you. I've got a directory here called assets. It's full of sprites. I've got the sprite lib, which will be fantastic for this sort of thing. So we've got some platform characters here that we can potentially use, like a crab or a snail or a snack. We could make a snack platformer, or we've got something a touch more modern. This is a site called kenny.nl, and there are many free assets you can grab from here, including pixel platformer. Yeah, I think this is the one. Characters, and that's full of characters as well. And they're individual PNGs, so this might actually be the way forward. Unfortunately, we get the choice of like a squid wearing a space helmet. That's kind of it. Oh no, it could be a square bug, or maybe a bat. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got platformer stuff. Is there like a? Do I have any other? I've got, as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff here. I want to know. I'm sure there are other characters somewhere. Maybe not in the tiny dungeon, in the tiny town. No. That'd be great for an RPG Maker game, though. Maybe we can try that. I did remove RPG Maker from here because it didn't work properly. But anyway, we need Epic to. I can't remember who's oldest out of Skewed and Epic. I think it was Epic, wasn't it? Oh, Mr. Brick is going to be our guide for Click and Play. Fabulous. Right, so let's make a start then. We've got our storyboard title. I guess this wants to be our main menu, maybe? 640 by 480, that'll do nicely. Okay, so what do we do? Edit this level editor. Okay. Create a new object. We want a quick backdrop or a backdrop object? Quick backdrop. Oh no, that's just a colour. A mosaic. Oh no, let's not do that. We want a backdrop object, don't we? And we have yes, that can be our background. No, that's not our background. We need to use our nice assets that we've got. Do I actually have any backgrounds? That's the question. Background elements. Backgrounds. Elements. Good God. What does it want, actually? Is it alright with PNGs? I think we may have found our first hurdle, friends. Hold on. Yeah, because look, we've got tons of background stuff in here. Look, we've got background castles and desert and forests. See, but it doesn't like PNGs. It's that old. So let's use the nice autumnal background, right? Let's save it as a. What does it want? PCX, I think it liked, and I'll put them in a separate directory for click and play. Okay, background color fall. Good start. Good start. Ugh. Hooray! Capture full window. Please. Yes, one image. It's okay. Oh, and it's gone. It's gone green. What is the meaning of this? Brilliant. Okay, well, let's just. Why has it gone green? It was blue. It was like a nice light blue colour. It was like that, wasn't it? There. That's a bit better. No? Oh my god, this is dire. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay. So that's our... Oh, right. Oh, really? Really now? Brilliant. Yeah, this would seriously give Godot a run for his money. My god. At least you can move things with the arrow keys. Okay, well that's... oh, okay. Alright, tiles. Okay, okay. I'm with it. I'm about it. I'm about it. So that's our background, and it's obviously a bit too big, but that's fine. That's fine. So we've got our... That's... Hang on, this was supposed to be the main menu, wasn't it? Well, hold on, let's... Can I rename it? The level. Add a new level, and let's move that there, and let's make that main menu. Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh, it's the fade in transition, yeah. Oh. Okay, which is the most stupid vertical range from top to bottom? Slow? Small vertical range from top to bottom. Yeah. Display of previous level. I don't really know, Lib, but also good evening. I don't entirely know. I think I'm making a platformer, or maybe an infinite runner at this rate. I really have no idea. I just want to make something playable. Right, so main menu then. Edit this level. Level editor. So, I need to try and find a background that's suitable for a main menu now. Like maybe, is there? No, I don't think there'll be a background in shmups. Probably like pattern pack pixel. This would be useful, maybe. Tiles color. Ooh, which one's gonna be our background then? Ooh, quite like the look of this one. That's pretty fancy, isn't it? Or maybe I know you probably can't see them very clearly. Anything is playable technically. Well, that gives me confidence. Let's use this one. Save it as a PCX in our other flipping directory, because stupid click and play can't do PNGs. Ugh. Right. Let's open our tile. Yep. Thank you. Stop making it stupid colours. Thank you. Why does it keep doing that? Tile 015. Yeah. Oh, transparent mode. Right, okay. There we go. Okay, and I probably want that in like the top corner. Boom. Right, can I like tile it? Object preferences, align left, align top. I did do a background, didn't I? Resize. Can I make it like that? Does that work? No! Not one. Okay. We're going to have to refer back to the documentation here often, I feel. That is if the... Can I search? Search. Background. Background. Huh? No, that's not what I had in mind. No. Ah! Oh no, that's window. God's sake. Level setup. Ooh! But no. Palette is fine. How do I tile my background? Is it that difficult? Well, we can have it play a video as well. That's beautiful. Ah, mosaic. Okay, hold on. A window. Okay. Okay. Still not entirely what I wanted, but it's an improvement. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right, we've cracked it. Okay. I might need to make this window a bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Right, our main menu has a background. It's eye searing. Ugh. Okay. Because there's like a menu. Buton, there's question, there's text. High scores, live score, counter. Active object. Button. Text push button. Bitmap push button. Checkbox or OSC. Okay. Do I need to bust paint out here? I don't know if I have many fonts on this computer. I do probably need to pick a transparent colour though. Isn't this fun, ladies and gentlemen? If you have any ideas for this great game, by the way, I would love to hear them. Okay, so this is start. No, that's it's in the Doom font. That's brilliant. Probably wants to be white. How do text toolbar? Thank you. Oh. Ah, that might be the one. Balloonist. Maybe blip. Oh no, not Blackadder. Blippo's quite plain. Can. What are you suggesting, Spooge? Are you suggesting that you want to change your channel? That's not happening. Come on. Comics Cartoon. I'm pretty sure that's the Super Mario 64 font. Excalibur. What's that? Oh, that's fancy. I like that. Oh, I actually have quite a few fonts on here, like Grenoble. Invite. Yeah, I just want something plain, don't I? Oh, there's Space Invaders. Macintosh. Mr. Big. Oh, yeah, that's the one. If I can't find anything else better, then we're having Mr. Big. That's Mario and Luigi RPG, I'm pretty sure. Seabird. Sprint. Stylistic. Super Black. Ooh. Ultra Serif. Oh my god. That's terrible. Verdict. I'm just picking the ones that I don't really recognise. Plaquette? What's that? Ooh. Why do I recognise? Oh, there's a Din. There's a font called Din that looks like that one. Anyway, what was the font that I decided on? Mr. Big. There we go. That's our font, ladies and gentlemen. Start. And that's our start button. Beautiful. Okay, let's save that as start 1. Let's start 1. Okay, and let's do there we go, perfect. And then save that as exit 1. Does it like bitmap files? There is the question of the day. It does. Transparent mode. Oh, whoops. Okay, we got transparent mode. I want the full window. Stunning. Okay. So there's our button. We don't want any different ones for pressed or disabled. I just want it there. Beautiful. Okay, there's our start the game button. Din-dins. I guess we also need to think of a title for this game sooner or later. Okay, we want a bitmap push button, and we want it exit 1. Yeah, full window, please. Oh, I didn't reveal what film was on the TV. I completely forgot about that. The exit button is bigger than the start button. That's good. All right, this is great, and I need a title. Well, we'll think of a title later. The film was First Blood. So there you go. Me and my cat watched that, and we had a good time with it. I think we watched Snowpiercer as well on that same week. I'm trying to remember what other films we watched. We definitely watched First Blood and Snowpiercer. I can't remember what else there was. Can I just have, like, text? Ah, I can. Aha, that's perfect text. I do kind of want it white. Or maybe yellow. Yeah. And in the middle. And also we want it in a very big text. Like... Amaze Doom. Yeah, we can have the Doom font. What was the other font that I found? It was Ultra Serif. There we go. Let's use that one. Ah, it's big. Why is it so big? Can I? Okay. Ah, right. Okay, make it wider. Ah, and it's maybe a bit big. That. There, perfect. Soup the game. I'm sure you would have got it eventually, Simmons. Some good guesses, and it wasn't very easy. It's quite blurry. Title subject to change. Anyway, let's do soup.gam. That is just the working title. Can I? No. How do I change what the button does? Because at the moment it just doesn't do anything. No, that's not going to do it either. Edit name and icon. Start button. And then Oh, what? Is it name an icon? Exit button. Exit button, start button. Right. Kind of want it to be up. Oh, well, flipping. Is it in alphabetical order? Is that why? Right, but how do I get the event editor? Ah, okay. All the events. So, button clicked. When button is clicked, we want to change storyboard to jump to level the level. Okay. Jump to level number 2. Do I want it to play sound? I've got a few sounds. Play sample. Is it going to recognise the sound files? I think they're all in Vorbis format, so that's not going to do as many favours, is it? Oh my goodness, these modern... Yeah, it's not going to see any of it. A file, other games, or this game now. I would have to convert all these to WAV, and I don't have the appropriate software for that on this computer. Okay, plan B. Let's grab sounds from somewhere else. Like, for example, like program files, Game Maker 6 sounds. Yes. Zikimson, you missed us making the greatest game of all time. I made a main menu. I've not done anything else yet. Currently deciding on a sound effect to play when the game starts, which is very important. We could go bump. That might be the one. Excellent. Thank you, Spooge, for subscribing. You subscribe to this. Okay, I'm liking applause. We can edit the sound. Oh, in the sound recorder, okay. Make it echo. No. Let's not faff about with that. Let's just have applause. What else have we got? I quite like that boink sound. I want to use that. Ooh. Is that not from AIM? Or something, or from ICQ? Oh, yes. Where did they get these high quality sounds anyway? Applause.wav. Alright. What's this? Create new object. Mouse pointer there. Alright, and then a new condition. The exit button is clicked. End the game. And play a sound. Sample. It's going to play the... Not that one. That one. Perfect. Right. Okay. How did I get... level editor. I just want to... Oh no, we can exit that now. And exit that. And exit... Oh no. Balls. Storyboard editor. Can I have like a fade out transition? Oh, there were so many good transitions. Look at all these. Diagonal left, bottom to top. Horizontal split. Oh, these are just... No name? What's no name? Saving. Yes. A small cross rain. Look, I'm just very excited about making the greatest game ever, Spooge. Or Brick. Gosh darn it. You both got the same colour name and you both name starts with an I and has an M in it. So I get confused. But still, blame Spooge. Okay, we'll do the no name transition. Oh, thank you, Clamwin. Thank you for updating the virus database. That's very kind of you. You say that as if it's not already happened. Okay, does the main menu work? Yay! Right, so maybe we should do the level now. Level editor. Right, so we've got our beautiful background. Can I like may need to just resize it because it's a bit on the chunky side, isn't it? Can we just make it a bit like about there? Yeah, that might be a bit better. Also might be a bit crispy, but we can deal. We can deal. I want it a bit further down. My eyeballs are so crispy to the touch. That'll do nicely. Just waiting for the DVD logo. Otto's favourite musician. Good evening, Epic. Oh my goodness. Right, how do I make a platformer then? Let's make a platformer. Let's make active object. Does it want to be that? Active object. Let's just do a thing here because I need tiles and stuff. So let's grab pixel platformer. Tiles. I need to be able to use these. So if I go into Earthen View, oops, batch conversion, we want PCX. We want all the files, and I want to put them in my special directory. Sprites for click and play. Flipping stupid click and play. Can I make a new folder? No. Pulling in a new tile. I've had that for a while, Epic, so I thought that was a fairly new feature, but maybe it's not rolled out to everybody, and maybe it's only just rolled out to you. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It seems very hit and miss. Right, so I'll put all the files in here. Deeply frustrating. So batch conversion. Are we gonna have problems with like transparency? Have I made a boo-boo here? I clicked options and now it's not doing anything. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to start the batch and hope for the best. So there's all our PCX files. We're making a beautiful platformer, Epic. We're making the greatest game that has ever been. Oh. Okay, this is not what I wanted. I just want a block. How do I make a block? Is it backdrop object? This seems ill-informed. All right, well, I guess backdrop object must be it. Pixel platform. All right, where do we start? Oh goodness, I'm not gonna be able to see flipping thumbnails now, am I? Crying in the sink. Okay. We probably want tiles 0 to 3. That will do nicely. Can I? Oh, can't do more than one. Okay, full window. Thank you. Okay, that's our block, and there it is. Am I going to have to put these down individually? Do I get a grid or anything? Editor preferences. Grid, ha! Square size will have to be 16 by 16. Snap to and show grid. Oh, that's better. Yeah, right, grid. Right, let's make a new... Oh no, I don't want to copy that. I want to make a new one. Is this going to be horrendous? Tile 1. Full window. Okay. God, this is chronic, isn't it? Imagine making a full-on game like this. You'd lose your mind. I feel like I'm about to lose me. Hang on a tick. Why is that? Oh. There. You'd think so, Epic, but if you can flipping find it, then that's to tile the windows, by the way. That just does that. That's not what we need. I do not believe there is a tile option. I think this is junk, and it's not going to have such useful options. Has that gone transparent again? Of course it has. Oh wait, no, I don't want to. Oh, Control A to redo. That's stupid. Tile 3 and 10 transparent mode off. Still waiting for the DVD logo to the corner of my TV. Okay. Can you click, hold, drag? Why I'm using this software? Because we came across it a lot in the shareware stream, didn't we? And I thought it would be fun to try and make a game with it. How all those people made games, well, it kind of explains why they were all utter garbage. Because this thing is a nightmare. Okay, but no, it's fine. I'm actually starting to think that maybe see, we can't like make it scale up twice, so I can't do a 240p game and then scale it up to 480p, and that would make more sense with these miniature tiles. But well, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. There we go. There's our instructions. Allow user to switch to and from full screen. Why not? A panic key. Machine independent speed. Well, that would be helpful. Ooh, icon. Do we want to use one of the tiles as an icon? What's tile 179? Oh, there's numbers. A snowman! 145. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? I can't do the full window because it's... Hold on, I'm going to have to make it bigger, aren't I? 145. Right. Resize. We don't want to resample. I just want it 200%. Wait. The Last of Us. Come on then, let's hear your critique of The Last of Us. Can I? I'm sure there's a way to change canvas size. Here we go. 32 by 32, I think it wants. Okay. Okay. Save as. No. No. Icon.pcx. Icon.pcx. Why can't I do full window? What's the matter with you? There we go. A snowman. Except that may well be the wrong colour. Oh, no, it's not the wrong colour. It's just kind of. I think it's probably the palette. Anyway, there's our game's icon. Beautiful. Multi-samples. Okay. Well, that's good, because the game did seem rather movie-ish to me. Not that I've played it, but I've seen it. I've seen quite a bit of it being played. So, yeah, it did seem rather like a movie to me. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Delete that, delete that, delete that. I want to make a mosaic background with the background colour here. Yep. No transparent full window. Okay. Put it there. And then if I want to do something radical like scroll the game window across, then I can do, look. Also, I can't flipping zoom out. To back. Which would be a really useful feature to have. Alas, alack. Can I resize this? Shrink. Let's make it 800 by 600. 600. Shrink. No, that's just cropped it. Well, that flipping genius. Good God. Why did anybody ever use this? It's dire, and horrendous, and ridiculous. And you'd have to be a fool. Oh wait. Okay. I don't think I need to worry about scrolling it along because it's. It depends if I can even work out how to do that. The documentation is lacking somewhat. Put it that way. Right. Maybe we should make a character then. So we get various different animations. Look. Now the character sprites that we have are not particularly exciting, has to be said. So let's just have a look. Characters. We get the squids, we get a block, and we get a little crab thing. I quite like the square crab. I kind of want to play as him. So let's just make it a bit easier for ourselves. Just copy and paste PCX, and then there. Remove the PNGs. Benny. Is Benny the name of our character? Okay. Right. Let's load character 018. Yep. Transparent mode, full window. And the direction is... Oh. Oh, never! Can you not... Oh, right, hang on. Character 18. Full window, yep. Benny the Bunny, who is actually a little bug. Right, so that's an animation. Can I... Ah, there is a flip. There's a flip option. So I need to do this every time. There we go. So I can only move left and right. Easy enough. Walking. Hold on. No, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter which one I do first. And then character 19. Oh. What? This doesn't make any flipping sense. For window. No! God. Edit frame. Right, okay. No, I want 19 to be the first frame. Okay. God, I feel like I'm going insane. Oh, wait. Right. So that's... And that needs to be flipped. I guess... I guess copying and pasting frames is too much to ask. How do you enable achievements? What a laugh. Shareware bingo card may not be a bad idea. Let's be honest. And then edit frame. Oh my god. I can't believe anybody made games with this. We don't need running. We don't need appearing or disappearing. We might need jumping though. I want to set that to be... I want to set that to be 19. Yep. Flip. And then... 19. Oh, goggly goodness. This is unfathomable. I hope jumping doesn't want me to go up. I just don't really want to use up because that's not in keeping with my platformer. Falling will be the same, 19. And then 19. Crouch down, not any different. Actually, there was a third frame, wasn't there? This one. This can be crouched down if we wanted to crouch down. .pcx. I wonder how much of this it'll do for me, because it seems to have the animations mapped out already. Next screens. Oh, of course. I'm going to charge £30 for this game. That's going to be the recommended price when I put it on itch. Maybe not. I set the RPG Maker game to be the max price you could charge on itch. Surprisingly enough, nobody's paid for it. I don't think anybody's even downloaded it because it didn't work. So there's our character. There's Benny. There he is. So, I need to set up like collisions. Yes, platform. Okay, and that is a platform. And this is a platform. What's P actually? What's P? Preferences. Oh, preferences. Oh, it's there. Lock the quick backdrop. Platform. That's a platform. Right, so movement. Select movement. It's control. Platform movement. Oh, look at this. It does it all for you. Oh, wow. How do we jump? How do I... Ah! Yeah! Alright, that's good. I want to jump. What's button 1? I could crash down. Yes. But what's button 1 though? Is it literally 1 on the keyboard? No. I'm going to have to work out what button 1 is. But that's so cool. And I'm if the editor was better, then I would be very impressed. It's just it's taken us nearly an hour to get a bug that moves left and right on a block. Anyway. You jump. Up. Up. Here we go. I like it. Wee, 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 woohoo. Except the jumping makes no sense because you have to be moving. Okay, we need to work out what button 1 is. Moved by player 1. What do you mean you might need it today? Oh, follow the playfield. Use fine detection. Oh, I don't think we need that. Ink effect. No. Destroy object if too far from the playfield. Do not destroy my bug. Actually, maybe. So the animations, I don't think that's working properly. Oh. Repeat, yeah, looping. That's what we want. What's bottom 1? Game setup. Controls? Ah! What? Oh, shift and control, okay. So it's shift to jump, that makes no sense. But whatever, let's edit movement. Try the movement. Shift, ah! There we go, whee! Woohoo! He loses all his momentum when he lands, that's not good platforming. Woo! Okay, cool. Oh, that's weird as well. If he comes up against something, he sort of bobs up and down. Oh my goodness, the animation of him moving is very fast. I need to sort that out as well. That's pretty good though. Make him move a touch faster, I want to say, but other than that, yeah. Edit animations. Walking. That needs to be looping as well. And max speed is like 20. You can't preview the animation. I don't really know what 20 means. 20 frames per second? That seems a bit fast. Maybe 15 or 16. Brick, is that to help me afford a better game development software? Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. Cup of tea. Right, is that a bit better? Yeah, that's much better. He keeps all his momentum. Alright, the platform physics, bit weird. However, we don't want all the directions to be initial directions. We just want right. Unselect, yeah. Weird. We also need to edit the name. Benny. Okay. Now what? What do I do now? Where do we go from here? How do we improve on perfection? Early access to the... Oh, we need... No. Listen. He needs to reach the soup. Does he not? Obviously, he needs to reach the soup. Now, I noticed that when he hits the bottom of the screen, he still walks around. So is there a way I can like get him to fall off, or maybe I just need to block it off with a clever level design? But let's have a think about wrong-uns, and let's also have a think about soup. We need this guy. We need a womp, don't we? We don't want other bugs. We don't want another bug because bugs are friends. Maybe we want these weird squid creatures as our enemies. I don't know what this sphere is. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Is there... Oh, there's backgrounds for the Pixel game. That would have made much more sense. Oh well, we've used the big background. It's fine. It's fine. Is there like a bowl of soup, or are there any items I can use to approximate a soup? There's this. That looks kind of like a bowl. Maybe it could have soup in it. pipes. That's pretty good. A spring and a flag. You make a transparent box that does the kill command. I mean, that does sound like a lot of effort, though, it has to be said. Well, let's just see. Backdrop object. 640 by 32. Let's do that. Transparent. Oh, I didn't like that. Background object. Transparent. 640 by 32. God's sake. What are you doing? It doesn't like a completely transparent object, by the looks. What about with like one line of colour? Maybe the orange. Light orange. And put a line right at the bottom. Oh. Okay. Pixel art is not the easiest when you're working at the 1x scale using a tool that isn't really great. Unfortunately, I don't think Sprite works on XP, so we're a bit stuck. I should grab like an old copy of Graphics Scale or something like that. I remember everybody used that back in the day. Okay, do you like that one? Ah, that's more like it. Right, obstacle. Yes. Object preferences. Ah, it'd be an event, wouldn't it? Bad word. Alright, fine, Spooge. Let's see you do any better. Death. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just use a flag then. I think a flag is probably the best way to go about this. I'll just scout through and see if there's anything that resembles food. Oh, actually, there might be something in one of the RPG ones, might there, that we can use. Pixel platformer farm expansion. That might have something. There's a pumpkin. There's a cute little pumpkin. And there's a floor that looks like a cake. And there's a bucket. And a flower. And the watering can. And a shovel, but only the bottom of the shovel. And some veg. Like the top of a house. And a few plants. And a tree. Like a bone tree? Ew. But no soup. What about tiny dungeon? Let's see. Tiles. I mean, these are pretty cute. I really want to use these in RPG Maker and make the best RPG ever. I may have to do that on my main PC though. Look, there's some little people here that we could use. Although I kind of feel like I could animate my own. There's no... Oh, there's a red bottle. Could that be a bottle of soup? Is a bottle of soup a thing? Bottle of soup? Otto's convinced. Oh, there's a rat. Go on then, let's do a bottle of soup. There. He needs to reach the bottle of soup. So, a new active object. With a one-frame animation. Sure, and the bottle of soup. If I had £1 billion and access to the world's best game developers, what game would I make? Ooh. Now there is a question. I would make a Crash Team Racing style kart racer starring characters from 90s FPS games. But make it like Quake 3 Arena graphics style. I hope I hope that's the answer you were looking for. Or maybe not 90s FPS characters, maybe 90s 3D platformer characters. That would be even better. But I don't know, I feel like there's scope with the FPS angle, because it'd just be ludicrous. Spooge, that's called Super Smash Brothers. And if not Super Smash Brothers, then Mugen. Mugen is flipping brilliant. You should look it up. Mugen. Absolutely astonishing bit of software. Okay. Soup. There is no movement. £1 billion. Yeah, you could probably get a decent amount of game out of it. He could also afford not to crunch people for £1 billion. So you'd make an even better game. An even better kart racer starring 90s FPS icons. You could even do DLC I mean, you might not even need to do DLC. You could do free DLC for characters like Bombshell from Iron Fury, and who else is there? What other? Is it 2B or B2 or 2A or A2 or something? It's a number and a letter from the game that New Blood made. What's the game called? It's the one with the robots. Ultra Kill. Or you could have the guy from Dusk, who looks quite a lot like Caleb from Blood. I feel like there's a lot of scope with my idea, and I'll be very happy if that was a thing. Somebody's having a snack. No?
No.
Okay. Right. So, how do we get to the soup? What challenges must we face to reach this delightful bottle of soup? It's a shame I can't like animate it going up and down. I mean, I probably could if I spent infinite time on it, but don't want to. Here's a question, actually. Say you've got the budget and your dream game idea, but you have to pick a current developer and publisher to make it. You can't do it all on your own. Who do you pick? Also, good evening, Spooge. Chucklefish. Epic's picking Bethesda. Oh, that's bold. Okay. I think they would probably be a lot better if they weren't owned by ZeniMax. I think they're where all the bad decisions come from. But yeah, Bethesda, very very brave choice. Not exactly got a great reputation. It's not wrong. No. It's not wrong. There is no wrong opinion. No such thing. I'm just saying it's a bold choice. That's all. Not a wrong choice. Yeah. Right. So there's our initial platform. Oh my goodness, Spooge, that would be incredible. Bring in Mark Ferrari. Oh my god. I'd probably go id. They know how to make a good damn game. Or probably not CD Projekt. They have a reputation for making good games, but I feel like their reputation for company culture is not the best at the moment. Still existing. Yes, unfortunately, Brick, it has to be a developer and publisher. You need to pick a publisher as well, don't forget, that currently exists. I think actually, if I had infinite resources and a great idea, I'd give it New Blood, because they just seem to knock out cracking games and have no intention of stopping. They're making a new flipping Fallout style RPG, for crying out loud, as if retro FPSs wasn't enough. I'm so excited for that. Yeah, I'd be going New Blood and possibly publisher Devolver, because I'll just publish alt, so that's ideal. Right, what was I doing? Platformer. Oh, I've also got the 1-bit platformer pack, which that's transparent. Which is quite cool. It's all black and white, so that could be valuable someday. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, Spooge. Now you're talking my language. GTA London. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful game. So no messing around or you'll get a slap. I'm the monkey and you're the cheese grater. Yes. That very high quality London accent. That is totally accurate to the game. And monkey and cheese grater is a brand new phrase. Right. What I should really do is just convert every single one of these to PCX. I already did the platformer, so I need to do the farm and the industrial pack. Oh. Well, I've not done that very well, have I? An Assassin's Creed game in Norwich. Pardon me. I'm allergic to crappy games. Characters. Let's have a characters directory as well. XP does not like to sort things. That's one problem I have with old versions of Windows. It doesn't sort your files. Okay. Let's do a batch. Add all. Pixel platform of farm. Start batch. Okay. I need to close some of these, don't I? Next, we want the industry. I should really have done this. Tried this out prior and done it all before the stream. But that's fine. Let's do that. Exit batch. And finally, we want the characters from the platformer. What's in the shmup, actually? I'm getting very distracted by all these cool packs that I've got. Oh, look, bullets and stuff. Ice cream! There's no soup in the shmup pack, is there? It does not appear that there is a soup in the shmup pack. That is tragic. What's in here, actually? Oh, my! Blocks! It's fine, we don't need those. But I mean, so much stuff. This is all free, by the way. This is all completely free and doesn't require a license or anything, or credit or alt. So if you ever wanted to make a little game, I would recommend going and grabbing this stuff because it's a great way to get started. We also possibly need like user interface stuff that could be useful. Oh, it's all on a sprite sheet though. That's going to be a nightmare with click and play. I'm sure I have another UI thing somewhere. We'll have to just make it up as we go along. Pixel UI. Put 1-bit input prompt. Here we go. Tiles white. Yeah, there we go. This is the fella. ABXY. Yeah, that's what we're using. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Pixel platformer characters. Let's stop getting distracted. Characters. Oh. I mean, that sounds like a nightmare. Okay, click. Pardon me. Click and play. Now, if I'm making a baddie, does that want to be an active object? I presume so. Anyway, that exists. It's there is a Pong console. I don't recall the name of it, but it has a paddle that's a joystick, and you can also twist it. So you can twist the paddle around, and yeah, it's that was a thing in the early 80s. Okay, let's bring in our characters. So who have we got? We've got the green squid, we've got the three-eyed blue squid, we've got the one-eyed pink squid, and we've got the asleep orange squid. We've got the... Maybe that thing could roll around. I'm going to try that. What is it? Character 8.
Developers.
Yes, so that's how a ball. Is this gonna rotate? Ah, look! Whee! Anim speed will probably be like 16. Looping. All right. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. By the time I've seen your message, it's already too late. I'll cancel that and you can do it again. There you go, Brick. Sorry. Now you're gonna make me stay quiet all this time while I anticipate. Oh, did it work? Oh well, you got your money back anyway. So enjoy. You can do it again if you want. Right. Oh, hang on. Walking. What's box images mean? Okay, rotate. Let's do 32, make it nice and smooth. Maximum is going to be 20. And then same again. Is box images for if you've got a sprite sheet. Counterclockwise. Oh, that looks a bit grim, doesn't it? Oh well. That is not a good rotation. So I kind of just want him to move from side to side. How can you have more than one initial direction? That makes no sense. Race car. Ah, look. Ah, you can have him move on a path. Alright, alright. I'm with it. I'm about it. So let's tape mouse. So just gonna move in a back. Oh, what? Loop the movement. Ah, loop the movement. Okay, that works. Try movement. Whoa. All right. Hold on now. Select movement. Path movement. New line. So go there. And then reverse at end. Draw a line. Oh no, I want to loop. So hey! Oh, whoa! Where are you going now? Oh, for crying out loud. God's sake. This is not an intuitive system. Okay. It just keeps going. I don't get it. A WarioWare DIY stream. Oh boy. Right, I don't want him to move mega fast. Maybe like 24. Okay. Loop the movement and reverse at end. Ah! Sweet. But that's very fast still. Try movement. Still really fast. Dude, calm down. Okay. Why is he so flipping fast? Slow down. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now I've just got to make a level around him. Okay. I've also got to speed up his animation a touch, like maybe. Oh, well, fastest like that, maybe? 40? Sure. It's going to look crap whatever I do. Right, now let's put some tiles in. So, can I, if I press right click, oh there we go. If you right click, you can place multiple tiles. Wow. Intuitive. Okay. So let's. I'm sorry. What happened to Benny? I can't quite reach that platform. But why does he just fall through the platform? I don't understand. Why does he not fall through the platform? Collision with box. Collision with box. Collision with box. Collision with box. Is that right? Is that what we want? No. Is it because I turned off find collision on Benny? No? Oh my goodness, okay. Well, this isn't good, is it? Why? Why is this? What's an internet game? I find it very hard to believe that games in this are playable in the browser. Right. Using objects. The basics of objects. Hang on, right, let's search. Collision detection options. Great. So what am I missing here? What if I change it to just yes obstacle? Doesn't like platform or ladder. Does it want yes? No, that makes no difference either. Fabulous. Well, that's slowed down our progress somewhat. What is the deal? We don't want fine detection, I don't think. Huh? Look at all this stuff that's just in the game by default. Tiles. Oh, well, screw it. We've got our own. It does, Ithronia. It needs a machine smarter than I. Because I'm stumped. Why is it? Why? The help is no use. What if I search for platform? No. Obstacle. No. Why is it not? Okay, what about background object? No? No. Editors. Background marker? No. Using objects. Object types would probably want. Object types. Ah, backdrop object. Each backdrop object is assigned to a single image. You can create this image in several different ways. Blah, 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 blah. Can't be changed during a game for display purposes and can only be modified in the level. Blah, 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 blah. Makes sense. Control panels, greetings cards, landscape. What? VAS? Right, they can be supplemented, but right, but what, how do I... This help is nonsense. Yeah, I've got it set up as the... Do I need to make an event? Right, okay, hold on. Benny collides... Well, no, because this is... Collisions with backdrop. Benny. Bounce. Well, no, I just wanted to stop falling. Now, we are running into the issue we have with WYSIWYG style game development tools. And the fact is that they are not very easy to control, they're not very flexible. And, well, not very easy to control or flexible. So, how do we get this stupid thing to land on the stupid object. So, I mean, I just don't understand why it works. Why it works here and not code or script editor. Huh. Well, anyway, I will try and work it out over bug break. But don't text and drive. Store your previously written text in the safe for sending later on, and you can, if you forget what you've sent, then take your meds and you'll remember, preferably with a drink, and then they'll go down a bit easier. Or possibly a certain type of drink will make you forget what you've written. And of course, while you're texting, while you're writing and sending the text, you can have a snack alongside. And then you can stretch your thumbs across your phone. Yeah, you get the idea. Bug break, back soon. Right, I'm gonna see this through to the end. I realise that I've been playing it for ages, but I might as well finish it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 3? Oh, yeah, there we go. Cones 1, all have entered the beautiful house. Yay! We won Senate. I like that game.
To select this screensaver, click on the green choose button.
Oh, I like it. Look at him go. He's better animated in this than he has been in the whole game. Whee! It's like asteroids. I don't really get what the metal shield is actually doing. If anything. Ow. Not having it. Have some decorum, Bows. Oh, there you go. Off it. No! You know what? It occurs to me that thanks. Did Platinum Relic incoming? 59 seconds, we got this. Alright. Who's timing this? Go! Excuse me, fella. Oh, balls. It's fine, I don't need that. Excuse me. It's fine, no, I said I was rusty. Let's try that again.
I really like a good plum.
Ooh.
But they have to be just right. They have to be crisp and not too juicy.
Uh-oh.
What have you done? What happened?
I think the game is killing my computer. What you are seeing is what we are seeing. Oh my goodness, it's as good, isn't it?
Hooray!
Oh!
2 more presents to deliver.
Sorry. That animation was incredible. Just gave up. Oh, that's genius. Why? Why did it just... that one. That one. Oh. Okay, terminate life support systems. Sure. Well, I guess they went in a good way anyway. I think I just killed people. Whoopsie. Do it. And then A to golf. There you go.
A to golf. Wonderful.
Okay, there you go. Did you get all that?
Um,
Right stick to aim, left stick to set your power, and then A to golf. Oh, that is such a... Oh, look at his nose! Oh no! What happened to his nose? Oh no! Oh, it looks okay from the front, doesn't it? But and you can score points by just firing darts at these guys and reduce your stress just by. You've got hundreds of darts. Have it, have it, have it. Take this boss right in between the eyes. There we go. Let's try that again. Hold on, is there anything over here that I need to do? There's a little thingy. Oh, look at this! This is where it's at, look. Yeah! Oh no! That could have gone better. But it definitely could have gone worse. Epic has regrets. Don't poop on the floor, build the toilet. Go, 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 go. Go! It's fine, it's fine. Go to the toilet. No! Why? There's a toilet! You had a perfectly good toilet to use and now you've pooped all over the floor. Look at this. Now we're gonna have nasty wee in bottles everywhere. I did that as quick as I could. No! The nasty, gross water's going into the water supply. Look at... Honestly, Cheeky, you are just a horror bag. What is this? What is this? There's an entire table to put that there. You could even have put it on this or on the counter. Reaper should have taken you. Disgrace. Here he goes. Leg warmers. Tail warmer as well.
Face warmer?
Face warmer. He's a bandit. Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Blimey. Oops. Ooh, a body skill point from drinking the juice. Excellent. There we go. Whee! Oh, that is stunning. Woo! Right, where am I? Spaghetti. I tick, tick, tick. Why do I tick, tick? La 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 la. When I listen to that Geiger Counter song, I tick, tick all day long. Okay. Neue Spiel. Neue Spiel. Neue Spiel. Neue Spiel. Neue Spiel. There's some stuff up there. I require it. Give me, give me, give me. Stud after midnight. Oh my goodness. Where's Connie? Somebody get Connie. She needs to see. Bedtime looking?
Oh, for God's sake, and I wasn't even trying! Help!
Oh dear, that was a washout.
That was terrible.
Right. There is one guy over here that you can, if you're a bit tasty about it, you can knock him off the edge. Go on, yay! There you go. How about talk to Charlie Tang? What's he wearing? And we are back, and it says there's no signal. That's odd. Definitely a signal on here. It's just not a signal that OBS can recognise, or the capture card, or something. Yeah, it's definitely the capture card, because OSSC you can see it. Let's bring it back. There we go. So, good news. I found the manual, and it turns out I do need to do... Oh, what? Edit this level. Events. I do need to do an event between Benny collisions with a backdrop. And I need to get him to stop. So now if I play the level, you see I assumed... Oh, there he goes. I assumed that doing that would make him not be able to move, you know? But, well, maybe I'm wrong. So we need Benny collision with the... oh. Benny collision... Compare Y position. Is it... Does it along the corridor and up the stairs? Do I need to be going for like minus 32? Less, sorry, no, 32. Less or equal. Benny must die. Is there anything like pause the game? Well, I suppose we can just restart the level for now. Restart the current level. And play a sample we can do. Where's no, I don't want FPS creator, we want the 3D game maker and the sounds that are in here. What's in here then? Disappear. We'll have a bug. Oh yeah, that's good. It's funny, and you're not the only one. Actually, I know a good one we can use. We can use one of these. Use broken duck call. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now, if we fall off the edge of the level... So now, if we fall off the edge of the level... No? I'm guessing it's not along the corridor up the stairs. I guess it's the other way around. So it will be... greater or equal to 4, 6, 4. I don't know. That will do. Okay, try it now. Yeah! Perfect. Can we run the game? Run the level. I like the rain. Hey, it doesn't play the sound! Can we do like a delay? There's no delay option because it's not all in one thing, is it? There's no just wait like 20 frames or something before restarting the level. So can we is there like a respawn option? Select position. Oh. Or I could just move him back to where he's supposed to be. That would probably be a better bet. Delete. Delete. Drag it to the bin. There we go. Does that work? Oh. He ends up there. Okay. Let's actually set his position properly then. There. At actual XY coordinates. For God's sake, 0, 0. There. Well, hold on though, because that's gonna just actual XY coordinates. I want him there. There we go. Right. Perfect.
I'd buy that for $1. Inconceivable.
Oh boy. Okay, things have happened. So, Ithranyu was correct. Sorry, I left my phone over at the other side of the room on charge because I wanted to run out. Bino is back and has subscribed for 22 months. And the fan makes new noises and they're very disturbing. Are you sure it's not the noise of Benny falling off the stage and respawning? Brick has converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub and then subscribed with Prime. I'm not sure what the heck happened there. And Epic has missed so much. So much. We got collisions working, Epic. You'll be glad to hear. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier. The fact that you can't have a parent object. So I can't say, oh, all enemies. If I collide with all the enemies, then I will die. I also can't have like a repeating script, can I? That's sorry, I don't know why I went into there. So I can't just say run the respawn Benny thing. Oh my gosh, that fan does not sound good.
Guess I can just wave this at them?
And in addition, there is a cheese train very, very close, and Simmons has thrown many bits onto his fish and chips. Many, many bits. Which is very kind of you, Simmons. Thank you for those bits. Alright, what's happening? Skeeps! Is that what you're calling them these days? Skeeps. Rune skeeps. Well, cheese train is very close. That's just a thing. It doesn't have to mean anything. Okay, let's continue to make this level. Poor Benny can't actually reach this platform yet, so hopefully he can now. Yeah, just about. Oh, it's a bit sketchy, is that? Maybe actually, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can have like a that and oh, a that and a that. Does that fly? Ugh. You know, maybe I could just make him jump a bit higher. That might be an idea. Jump strength is like that. Gravity touch lower. There. Or maybe a... No! Try the movement. Oh, that's very high. Okay, that's a bit too high. I'm gonna lower his speed as well. Try it. Okay, I feel a bit more confident with that. Let's do it one more time. It's a bit difficult to control. But yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okay. Oh no, shivering. Oh yeah, Benny is a little bit too small to be hit by the enemy. No, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just move the enemy. And we can't move him down a bit because of his path that he's on. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Everything is fine. So when Benny touches the rolling ball creature, need to set his position. I want him to be a little bit higher up than that, actually. Just so he falls into place. 96,382. Okay. Stop the movement and set the position. 96,382. Okay. And we need to play the sound. Was it another duck call? Broken duck call, that's it. Thank you for the additional bits for the fish and chips. I think it might be a little bit late for the cheese train, but it doesn't matter. I appreciate them nonetheless. And that is a good choice of bit. Okay. If Benny collides with the soup, we need to have that in place. We probably need another scene that says, "You win, well done."
Developers.
I probably need to rename this thing as well. Edit name.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. Oh, it happened again. Look, I'll just do it, alright.
Developers. Yes.
You know what it is? You know what it is? The activity feed on mobile doesn't show me redemptions. So I can't actually tell unless I was looking over there if there's been something redeemed. Well, it doesn't show me. It doesn't come up in the chat or the activity feed. See? So maybe you need a supply of ammo that you can throw at me if there's something on that I need to be... Right. So the rolling ball is now a threat. What now? We need more platforms, more platforms. There's not going to be a very interesting level, it has to be said. I'm just going to be climbing up. Maybe we can go down a little bit and then up again. I'll put the edges on these platforms soon. This one's going to have a gap that you've got to traverse. Exciting. And in case you fall off, here's a little fall breaker. Considering how easy it is to fall off in this game, it's probably for the best. Okay, let's climb some more. Can we do like this? And then you can just sort of mosey on over. Okay, let's have a long platform there. There's going to be some bad uns. I'm on the case. Where are we? Right. We've had... Oh. Do you know, in all the excitement, I completely forgot to say good evening to Karen. And when she did the developers thing. So good evening, Karen. We have 2 lods of monies, so I've put them through. Now to continue making this junk. I want to put some like houses and things that you can jump on as well. And I want to put the soup inside, like in front of some sort of decorative thing. I don't suppose there's much point in having platforms up here, but well, no, let's leave it open-ended. Let's allow the player to choose their own path to the soup. Right, let's put edges on all these platforms. Oh, hold on. It'll have to just go straight right up to the edge of the level. That's gonna look dumb, but whatever. And there's not actually going to be a gap here, is there? Oh, goodness sake. There we are. These platforms are going to be a touch bigger than anticipated, but that's okay. That's okay. It'd be really useful to have a Sims 2 style sledgehammer. Just run around and click on things that I want to delete. Okay, I think, has everything got a right hand side now? Just need the left sides. Gosh, this is going to give Jazz Jackrabbit 2 a run for its money, let me tell you. There's something really weirdly clumsy about this tile. Tool. And Epic, you were right, there is a sort of tile tool. You just have to right click when placing tiles. Okay. Okay. Oh, I missed one. There. There's our beautiful level. Alright, Ithronia, we all know you're a proper real game developer. Shut up. Well, yeah, I mean, spooky. Okay, can you successfully can you successfully traverse this level and reach the soup? You can very easily. In fact, maybe I'll delete this platform. It makes it a bit too easy. Move this one down. Yeah, cool. Right, so we can reach the soup, and finally, to make this a full proper. Let's save. Let's just close this and let's have a picture or an animation or another game. You can put in another game into your game. That's pretty good. Let's add a new level. It's called The End. We also need some music. Does anybody have any ideas for music? I should probably have grabbed some. Does Kenny have any music? I don't think so. I know where to get some. That's no problem. Doom. No, we've got to use proper normal music that we can distribute. No, I know where to get music. In fact, how about you guys go to this site, because I know that I can use this music, and find the one that you like the best, and you can find it all in the music bit. Ideally not the Crystal Cave soundtrack, because that one's not licensed, but the rest of it. See if you can find a nice piece of music that I can use. Either that or go to Kevin MacLeod's site. Maybe. We need a fade-in transition. I want like a diamond from the middle. Oh, big mosaic! Yeah, that's ideal. Display of previous level. Yeah! The end. Okay. So we need this to happen. When you reach the end of the game and you've collected the soup, we need a nice we need a nice background. We can use the I would make some music, Simmons, but A, I'm terrible at it, and B, I don't have the right software on here to do so. Let's have the castle background. Give me a PCX. There. It's not my ship. From Run and Pun. I will use that. I don't know why I've closed my web browser. Yeah, Run and Pun's a good one. Can we just like grab the MP3s? Can I grab an individual MP3? Yes, I can. Fabulous. I'll pop it in my assets library. Great. I wonder if the Games Factory likes MP3s, or if I'd have to convert it to something else. Okay. So let's bring in our nice. I'll use a backdrop object for this, and then I can scale it down. So much for scrolling, having a scrolling background, huh? Okay, and that goes there. And then I have to painstakingly... Oh, look, you can see how much memory the object uses as you resize it. That's just fantastic. And there we go. You get admitted to the castle for rescuing the soup, I guess. A little bit high up. And then we can have some text. Oh, Spooge, it's very safe. I've got an IDS, at my network edge, and I've also got antivirus on here, and I'm very, very careful with what I do with it. So, really, 99% of anti-malware is user education. The rest of it is plan B, and I have a plan B, so it's all good. Common sense is the best antivirus. Ithonia is absolutely right. Okay, let's make some question. Ooh. Wait, no, add relief. Okay, well hold on. Let's make a caption first. Text. Congratulations, you have completed this GAMS. Greatest game ever made. Wants to be a center. Wants to have a nice typeface like Polygon Party. No, we can't use that. Just use something basic. I mean, I quite like small fonts, but it's a bit small. Oh gosh, that's very small. Something that I can see. Ooh. Self-AIM's nice. That's what they use for Civ 4. 20th century. Vrinda? No, I think that's like a symbol. Can we do fixed sys? What's Hobbit? Oh, that's quite cute. Helvetica. Why have I got Helvetica on here? Where did that come from? Maybe that. Maybe a bit of Heitenschweiler, since we've got quite a bit of text. Okay. Hooray! Right, so that's the caption, and then we want whatever that Q&A thing was. Did you enjoy the game? Add relief. I want to know what relief is, and the choices we have are yes, 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 yes. And the correct answer. Oh, there's what? You can only have one correct answer. Well, no. Yes and no. And the font is going to be agency. No, it's going to be. It's going to be Basic Sans. I didn't realise I had that as well. It's going to be, oh, a nice Baskerville. Oh, I do like a Baskerville. That's quite Baskerville, isn't it? It's a bit slimmer than a Baskerville. Maybe that one actually. It looks a bit gamey. Have we got OCR? Maybe let's do OCRA extended. Did you enjoy the game? There it is. That looks amazing. Depending on your definition of amazing, of course. Is what broken? Right. So I guess we need... It sounds pretty unbroken to me. I can hear it. So that means you can hear it too. Maybe I talked over it, I don't know. So, is the answer correct? If the answer is correct, then we end the game. Alright. And we do a nice sample. And we're going to use... I know what we're going to use. We're going to use this one. I'm not going to play it for you. We're going to find out what it's like. The end. And then if you do Q&A false answer, then, well... Oh yeah! The next screen! I forgot about the next screen. We need to do one of them, don't we? We need to jump to the level, the main menu. Okay. All right. Right. What am I doing then? There we go. Maybe we need a sound for entering the wrong answer. What's Buzz die? Perfect. I'm a bit concerned that this doesn't show up. Or maybe it's just because I was testing. Let's just bring it to the front. There we go. Yeah, so that needs to jump to the nag screen. And then end the game. Okay. So storyboard. Add a new level. The actual end. And let's make it look level editor. I just want a black background. Solid black. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. What? No, I want a solid mosaic, but it needs to be black. And then I want to... Oh my goodness, why am I not getting the option to resize it? Oh, is it because it's locked? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? God's sake. Wee. Oh, but I want it the size of... There, no, that'll be fine. That will be fine. Right, and now we need to... Oh my gosh, we need to throw tons of stupid, like... register this game. Text at this. Register for more. So that wants to be yellow. I'm thinking, what was that font that I found? It was started with a B. Was it Berlin Sans? Yeah, I think it was. I quite like the look of that, so let's use this. Bold. Register for more. Okay. Although I kind of want it to be Arial, just because that's the most basic, isn't it? And yeah, let's go with Arial. I think that's probably the best bet. I need this to look authentic-ish. Yeah, that's perfect. It wants to look crap. Like nothing you'd ever buy. Maybe a bit bigger. There. Okay. Want to be in the centre? I think it probably does, doesn't it? More text. Oh yeah, you can't really read this. I'll change it to white. Phase 2, yeah. Let's. I'm not gonna correct anything here. Let's just go with what my gut says. Soup the game, Phase 2. adds another level and another coveted bottle of soup. Phase 2 Part 1. For you to liberate from the clutches of the evil sphere of influence. So what are you waiting for? Okay, so that's our first paragraph. I wonder if I can make text flash. Oh, stop making it navy, God's sake. Let's make this cyan. Let me just make sure this isn't going to go off the screen. I want it right aligned over here. There we go. (2008). Let's put that in a new line. Probably can't have bullet points. Let's use chevrons. A whole additional level. More time with Benny the Bug. Whole host of new baddies and not no recolored baddies whatsoever. Honest. Maybe a new music track if you're lucky. Remastered sound effects. And the satisfaction that you've helped a starving young bedroom programmer afford some deodorant. Okay, that's good. Right, now we need big text. I was going to copy that and I thought it'd probably cause problems. What other currencies can you think of? Green for that, yep. Ideal. Let's make this one a bit bigger. Arial. Italic. I don't want to add too many currencies because I kind of want it to fit all on one line, so that will do. That will do, that's perfect. Right. We need an address. We also need to fill every available bit of space. I feel like I'm going about this all wrong. What's it? Pink? Yes. Send a check, cash, money order, or item of equivalent value to. Okay, that's good. That works. I feel like we need like the Visa and the MasterCard graphic that they always had. Let's have a look. There's the archive.org gifts thing. Trouble is I can never remember how to get to it. It's not flashy enough. Do you not think it's flashy enough? Internet Archive gift search. Is it Gift Cities? Gift Cities, there it is. I hope it lets me import a GIF. This thing is fantastic. So, let's have a look. MasterCard. Don't worry, Spooge. First of all, I want to find out if we can make
power crystal.
Ithronia, have you just tried to buy a copy of the game? Right, this is the sort of thing I'm after. This is the biz. This spinning Visa and MasterCard thing will be ideal. Oh, MasterCard parody. Star Trek MasterCard. I think right. Okay, let's just grab a bunch of this crap. Assets, sprites for click and play. Mastercard.gif, and I want this spinning one. The spinning one is perfect. Money. Yeah. I do hope that it lets me do GIFs. Whoa! I like this. These are a little bit flashy, I think. I don't want to set anybody off. What is this? That's terrible. Come on, I want something that looks like it will it will fit in a game. I don't want well, this whole no, maybe not. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's fine. We've got suitable GIFs. Let's see what we can do with them. So backdrop object. Mastercard. Oh, don't like that. Do I need an active object and then it can be animated? Bring in Mastercard.gif. Maybe I can. Well, I mean, it's only 2 frames. I wonder if Earth and View can save it as individual frames. Oh, no, it can't. Okay. Alright, to the internet. Split GIF into frames. I want one that will work on XP. Oh wow, what's this? C++, no thanks. Go on then, easy GIF. I've used that before. It's fine. It's got the Doom font. Yeah, it is a little bit ironic that. Right, assets. Come on, we've got to make this work. Mastercard.gif upload. And split to frame. And then download frames as zip. Yes. Okay. So that's one. And now we need Visa Mastercard. Upload. Yeah. Split to frames. There's not many frames. I thought there would be a few more than that, but it's a deceptively smooth animation. Okay. Close that. And then can I just extract it? Ah, yeah. Okay. Extract there. And then extract there. All right. This is taking the most time to do. Right, delete that. So bring in transparent mode we want for window, yeah. And bring in frame 1. Oh, does it just not like GIFs at all? Oh, for God's sake. Hold on. It's not as simple as that, is it? At all. Current looking folder. Convert to PCX. Gosh. And then go away. And then oops. And the other one. Add all. Looking folder. PCX. Exit batch. Alright. Can we finally create an active object? Can we import multiple frames at once? No, we can't. Animation files. What kind of animation does it want? Yeah, Spurge, you make a good point. Right. For window. Okay. Oh, it's... I'm going to delete the GIFs as well, because otherwise I'm going to just go mad. No, I don't want the film strip view. It's GIFs. No. List. Give me the PCX files, not the GIFs. Don't need the individual frames as GIF. That makes no sense. Right. For window. Okay. No. For window. Okay. It's a shame you can't just say always do full window. And of course this software counts from 1 instead of 0. We all know why that's a problem. Almost home. Almost home. Okay, that's 1. Anim speed will be 19. Perfect. So there's the MasterCard one. And then, well, actually, we'll probably want that one over here. Or maybe in the middle. Yeah, there. There will do nicely. In fact, maybe we want more than one. Yes, we want more than one. And then we want the Star Trek one. For window. Alright, and then the animation speed on that will be very low. 8, probably. I'm going to send that to the back. View to back. And then forward 1, so it's not behind the... Okay, let's preview this Oh my god. Oh, the animation doesn't loop forever. Lower speed on that. Okay. Edit animations. Loop. Actually, does that affect all of them? Yeah. I probably could, but that would require me to have a... oh, actually. Yeah, that would require me to have a separate object and have to do all that again, so... Possibly I could do it with an event. Can I just have it pick a random frame? Right, with the MasterCard one. Animation. Which animation? If it's playing stopped, then... New action, animation, change, no. No, I don't think there is. Unfortunately. Because I have to do two separate objects then. I don't fancy that. I do note with some dismay that I can't have the Star Trek thing in the background. Behind the text. So maybe I put that... I need to edit the animation again. It needs to be the lowest speed, I think. Put that at the top and then sort of finagle the rest of it around. Because that needs to be there. It's a very important part of this design. Edit the text. There. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe move that down a bit. Move it down a bit. Move it down a bit. There. Oh, now it's ridiculously slow. So somewhere in between 1 and 3. 3. I want to slow these down as well. Just a touch. Like maybe 15 or 14. Right. No. Right, I guess the final thing is, how do I make this text flash? Edit data strings? I don't know what that does. Possibly that can help us, but that seems like a lot of thought. The timer. Every second is too slow. I want it like every 40 frames. Can I have an if? Flash text. 40 frames. But that's just gonna be always. Always. Yes. Delete that one. Delete. There. Okay. No. No. I guess that was wishful thinking. I don't quite understand. Maybe it's okay. I do want the timer then, don't I? So get rid of always. I want the timer. Set color of text to black. And then every 81. Is that going to work? No, not 181. No. Set color of text to yellow. I mean, this seems very hack, but it works. Right. And finally, I want a couple of buttons. Why have I spent so much longer on this stupid flipping... Times New Roman. Okay, Times New Roman. Size 12. Okay, and the button text is going to be register online. Button's going to go there. I would like to resize it, please. Okay. And then I'm not having to zoom in and out. I think that's a bit much. And then quit game. Times New Roman, size 12. Resize a bit about, yeah. Are you convinced, dear? Oh my god. Okay. Save. It's so flashy. Absolutely, Spooge. So, I guess the last thing we need to do, with 23 minutes remaining, well, we need to make sure that that this leads to the correct place. So I don't want to end the game. Oh, we need to do the buttons as well. Jump to the actual end. Okay. Can we have a... is there any point? Oh, we'll have that one. That'll do nicely. Fade to black. And we'll have a nice... horizontal zigzag from there to there. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't need to be the other way around. Which one was horizontal zigzag? There it is. Display previous level. Rock on. Okay. Possibly I also need to look at the events for this. End the game, okay. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So the level. Oh, events. Oh, yeah, I've already done that on there. And then events here. I need it so that... which button is... oh, crap. Which button is this? Register. And then... quit. I'll get onto decorating the level soon enough, but we need to make sure that you can actually exit the game. Button clicked. End the game. And play a sound that is power up. No, I want a better sound than that. Like high jump. Perfect. Oh, that didn't... oh, wait, have I renamed register to quit? Oh, for God's sake. How did I manage that? Button 2. Quit. Right, so... oh, God, what have I done? Register. Register, quit, register, right. Events. So the register button should not quit the game. The register button should, if I do just a website, will it open the web browser? We'll wait to find out. Okay. I'm taking it to my itch page so you can actually pay for the game and register it. Unless there is a separate thing. There must be a way to do it. It must just be well, all right. Let's let's run this level. Stunning. It's too big, in fact. How have I managed that? Okay, well the register link does not work. Can I just can't even have it pop up a window, can I? Can I have it change the text of the button to say go to my site? Destroy. There. Okay, Bino, thank you very much for popping along. Great, well that works. And have a good evening. I think I've managed to make it too big because I've done it to the edge of this and not to the edge of the actual level. So that might be why. So, can I just... level setup. Oh, I can just change the background color here. So if I delete this, there we go, that makes more sense. So the Star Trek thing, can I just resize this? There. I'll have to have the cards overlapping the text somewhat. And the buttons will have to be just a touch flatter. There we go. Night, Beano. Get yourself to bed. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Somehow that's even better. With the cramped text, oh, it's just magical. Might just make the text size a couple of points smaller. But it's... and bold. Italic. There. I mean, it does seem a bit too small now, but... well, there's only so much one can do. Right. Okay. Now we decorate. And we maybe add some more enemies. I like how we've done everything in the game except for the game. No, it's fine. There's more gameplay in this than most of the click and play nonsense that we've played. Okay, let's have a look. So click and play, platformer characters. What have we got then? Oh no, that's audio. Sprites. Kenny, platformer characters. We've got the green. Let's have the green squid. Let's see if we can get this womp thing working as well. With 15 minutes left to go, it's going to be great. And so let's maybe have the pink squid, because that's a bit different for the palette. So that's what, character 4 and 5. Character 5. Okay. And flip. Oh, that's stopped. Well, I don't think it's ever going to be stopped, but, well, for the sake of argument. I find it interesting that they've got it facing left. Normally with pre-made sprites and things, they're facing right, I find. Oh, did I just have the same frame twice? That's smart. 4. Right, so that's frame 1. Looping. Animation speed maximum of 10. And then the other direction. 5 and then 4. That's all we really need. So I'll put a couple of these poopers around. Now, is there a way to do gravity for non-player characters? Gonna put a few more spheres in wherever I can fit them. There's not a whole lot of room left myself. Put one there. I want a few more of the pink things. I haven't really thought about if we'll be able to attack in any way. So let's have the thwomp, but it's like I want it to go in up and down. So 13. Oops. Don't really need that anymore, do we? 13 is the stopped, and then I guess climbing, because that's when it's going up. Maybe that can be user animation 1 since well no, let's use climbing, and then we know. And that'll be the same, so 13. Alright. And then falling is going to be 14. In fact, stopped wants to be 14 as well, doesn't it? Thinking about it. Okay. So there's the thwomp. That's going to go here. There's one here. I want a couple here as well, guarding the soup. Okay. Move them across. There we go. Whew. Okay. Oh, what have I wrought? Okay, so that one's got a path. Let's do the spheres of influence. Hang on a minute, are they all going to move on the same path? Oh, well, that makes life a bit easier. Yeah, that was perfect. That works just fine. Oh. I might need to move this one across then. And maybe this one as well. Oh, that's genius. No, because then you can plan ahead, right? No, it makes perfect sense. Bye. Okay. All right. What about this fella then? Select movement. Bouncing ball. Do you know, I actually don't mind this idea. Oh, I wouldn't mind this idea if it worked. It wants to decelerate. Speed, initial direction. It doesn't seem to bounce. It really needs deceleration. Move angle 16. It only seems to bounce once. I don't really understand that. Bounces. Randomizer. Security. What does security mean? Help. Help. Ah, I know. It's because we need a we need. It would make more sense for the spheres to bounce, wouldn't it? But whatever. We've done this now. I think we need a collision. Oh my god. Collision between backdrop and the blob creature. And the blob creature must bounce. Okay. Yeah. Oh. But we need to the deceleration. Turn that off. No deceleration. Never. Okay. I'm sure that will work great. Yeah, look at that. Whee! Alright. I want 32 angles and I also want it to bounce off the edge of the screen. Oh, this is fabulous. Okay. Collides. Oh no. Can we have it warp to the other side of the screen? I don't want them to just disappear. Is active object 2 getting close to the edge? Let's go 2 pixels. Bounce. Bye. Okay. I don't think there is an edge of the window when you're doing it like that, but if we do it run level. Ah, it sort of works, but then you still go off the edge. Can I do like reverse direction maybe? Wrap around play area. There's no option for that. Ah. What about select direction or look in the direction of? Maybe just the center, or maybe Benny. Yeah, okay. They bounce towards Benny. All right. Yay! And they no longer leave the playfield. Oh, that one did. Ah, but yeah, because there is no screen edge when you're testing it. So let's just run level. It's going to be absolute chaos, but that is just what we need. Ah, yes, yes, friends, yes. Now. Oh no. This one's in serious trouble, oh dear. Right, perfect. So I need to move him somewhere a bit more sensible at the corner. And then we need more! More! More of them. More. No. Right, so now we need to do the thwomps. How are we going to do that? Oh my goodness. The thwomps. Right. New condition. Position. Compare X position. No. Position. Is Benny... Test position of Benny. No. No, that's not what I'm after. Overlapping another object? No, because... I need if Benny is below one of the thwomps. Unless I just have the thwomps just do their thing automatically. I just need to have them bounce up and down. Is that the quickest way of doing this? Because I've got 3 minutes left, and anything that doesn't get done, it will never get done. So let's just have them bounce. That will work perfectly. Select movement, bounce. Okay. I want them to go in exactly one direction. One direction. Randomizer, no. Okay. Speed wants to be a bit lower. Deceleration. Right. Now the problem is they're not going to bounce boing, boing, boing. They're going to bounce between two things, aren't they? Which may be fine. May be able to make this work. Oh, I keep closing it and not... Come on. We can do this. So, active object 3 collides with background. Active object 3 must bounce. Alright. Active object 3 is getting close to the Windows edge by 2 pixels. Active object 3's direction must be in that direction. Let's try it. Where are you going? How does that happen? Did it bounce? Did it bounce off one of the... No? It just seems to go in a direction all of its own. That one, and then they all do. It seems... oh, actually. Direction. Compare direction. Okay. No. I want is not. Negate! So, direction. Select direction. Set direction to up or down. Okay. Now I just kind of jiggle around. Brilliant. I just want it to go up or down. Well, maybe we're just... I know. No, not stop. We want it to... We can't reverse the direction because this isn't smart enough. But in theory, if it's hitting the background, then it's hitting it. No, it's not, is it? No, screw it. We're just gonna have it like that. All right, there's soup. I don't know why we get diagonal. Thwomps, but we're going with it. Okay. One more thing I need to do, and it's very quick, I hope. I just need to make sure that these monsters actually hurt Benny. So, collision with the monster. We need to... oh, we need to do this, don't we? New action. Next level. We can't copy these things. Oh no, we can. We can just drag and drop. Oh sweet. Okay, that makes life a lot easier. Okay, quick, go, go, go. Collision with the thwomp. Copy and copy. Okay, there we are. There is Soup the game. Let's just give it a proper play. Run game. No, there is no overtime. Oh god. Thank goodness you have infinite lives. Go, go Benny, go. Yes. I did it. 2 hours to create a game that takes you 30 seconds to win. But £1 per second. That's not bad, is it? Right. So there we go. That, friends, is that is the Games Factory, aka Click and Play. Good God, that was infuriating. Do we want to save it with the installer? Do we want to protect the game? Yeah, let's protect the game. Cannot overwrite and unprotect the game. What? Cannot overwrite and unprotect the game. Well, I'll work that out after. I think Yahtzee would throw it in the bin. In short order. I did have designs on doing some FPS Creator as well, but that'll have to wait until the next crappy game dev. Because I've got all the model packs now. But anyway. That was a fun session, so I do need to just chuck the music in there. But other than that, I'm not touching that anymore. So that is our Click and Play masterpiece. Have your refund. I hope you enjoyed that as well. That utter nonsense that you just witnessed. And of course, if you want to play Soup the Game, and if it by some miracle works on modern systems, then I will be putting it on itch. It will be free. You will have the option to pay £30 for it if you really want to, but it will be free. Actually, you can change. You can pay what you want on itch. So, you know, that's the thing. Not that I expect anybody to pay for that, but yeah, it'll be available. So, thank you all so much for coming along. I appreciate that you enjoy these silly stream ideas as much as I do. We're gonna find somebody to raid now. Should we find somebody who's doing actual game dev and making an interesting looking game? Let's see if we can find such an individual. Software. Data management. This person who's learning HTML. Does anybody look like they're making an interesting game? Cozy coding. You will find jazzy beats inside. Yeah, go on then, let's do that. Well, they might not be competent, that's the thing, you never know. I guarantee that they won't be as bonkers as this one, but yeah, let's actually there is let's just see. Never mind. I did have somebody in mind, but they're not online. I think they do a different day. Okay, let's go for the cozy coding individual. Right. Let's go and give them a big, exciting raid. Okay, that's all from me. So, before I go, a little bit of music. Thank you and good night.